Internet people show. Oh, crap.
Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles.
The Hockey Nation. We talk about all hockey. Who doesn't like hockey? Raise your hand.
This is my daughter, Trinity.
Hi.
And she loves hockey.
Yep. And we're going to talk all about it.
We are, however, going to discuss Husker football and Nebraska versus Ohio State. This is the preview prediction show for Nebraska versus Ohio State. But thank you for joining me.
You're welcome, but we're going to definitely talk about hockey.
Is your favorite sport hockey?
Yes.
She's playing her first ever competitive season of hockey. All right, how's it going?
Awesome. So this weekend we had a tournament. It was called the Squirt Scare. We got first place. We were champions.
They won the tournament championship, and you scored not only your first goal, but your second goal ever. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, they can't check just yet, all right, which makes me feel better about things. But she's one of the few girls out there playing with older, much bigger boys, so that's quite interesting. Do you enjoy kicking the boys' butts?
Yeah. There's like a lot of kids on my team that are like...
Yeah, they're pretty freaking big. I'm not going to lie. It's like a football team on skates. They can't check until they're like 12, 13, or 14, so we're good until then. Is there right? What's up?
Colin actually checked.
That was an accident, though, right? All right, can we talk a little bit of football?
No. We got to talk more hockey, so let's...
How about Nebraska versus Ohio State?
Yeah. I could
Is that
do
all right with you?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Good as they had Nebraska on it.
Because we're going to do it anyways. All right, here we go. Here are the three keys. My three keys to Nebraska versus Ohio State, and then we're going to give our score predictions here. Now, Husker Nation's not going to enjoy this stat, but it is what it is. You know, if we could play Ohio State and keep it within one possession, which is going to nauseate Husker fans, you never know what can happen at the end. Okay, right now we're like a 15-point underdog. The over-under is about 64.5 points. A lot of people don't expect this game to be close. That being said, all 6 of our losses this year have been by one score. 9 of our last 10 losses have been by one score. So while that's an opportunity for us to win versus Ohio State, it also kind of nauseates Husker fans at this point, and I completely and utterly get that. But how do you know what to predict from this Nebraska football? How do I predict this game? Because I have no idea what to expect from this team. You really have no idea what to expect from this Nebraska football team. They have proven they can play with anybody, and they've proven they can lose to anyone. All right, so here are my 3 keys to the game.
Wow, you're mean. You think we can lose to anybody? You don't know who's going to win against the football game? It's still going to be us. Are you dumb? Come on. Of course basketball's going to win.
Be nice.
But Nebraska's going to win, and we haven't lost a single game.
We're going to work on our accuracy later on after the show. All right, can I give my 3 keys to the game?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be great.
We haven't lost.
Now, first of all, my first key to the game is going to be get pressure on the Ohio State quarterback. I literally talked about in my show the other day where I talked about should Logan Smothers be given a chance to play a quarterback. If you missed that show, go check it out. I talked about how nobody's gotten consistent pressure on the young Ohio State quarterback this year. And if somebody could do that, I'm very curious to see how he would respond. And so that was going to be my first key to the game. But let's be honest. People haven't gotten much pressure on the quarterback. We haven't gotten much pressure on opposing quarterbacks. We're towards the bottom of the Big Ten in doing so. We have 15 sacks in 9 games. That's not good. So it's like, man, that'd be great if we could do that, but is it realistic? So if we could do it, that'd be my number 1 key. I just don't know if it's realistic. So my number 1 key is this. Not saying it can't happen, just the odds aren't in our favor at the moment as you look at the matchup. Now, so my number 1 key is this. Ohio State, number 1 offense in the Big Ten Conference, in large part due to big, explosive chunk plays. So the number 1 thing the Black Shirts have to do is don't give up the big plays. Make the Buckeyes earn everything. Keep everything in front of you and make them earn everything, and make them, for the first time all year, actually have to be patient on offense. They're gonna get impatient at some point. They're gonna take big risks and gambles, and maybe you can get a turnover. I'm not a big fan of bend but don't break defense, but what I'm telling you is Ohio State hasn't had to methodically move the ball yet. Make them do it. Make them play with patience. In other words, don't give up the big plays. Limit the big plays. Number 2. All right, for our offense, we've kind of lived and died by the big play. We've had success and we've had not success, and we've been inconsistent, and as a result, our defense has been on the field 38, 35, and 35 minutes in some of our recent games. We can't do that to the Black Shirts versus this Ohio State team. So we need to be patient on offense because this Ohio State defense is suspect. I do not buy into Ohio State as one of the best teams in the country just yet because of their defense. Their offense is legit, but their defense has got to prove it. Okay, and if we take what Ohio State gives us and we limit the turnovers and the big mistakes, eventually we can get a big play over the top. But we got to be patient on offense and take what Ohio State gives us. We've lived and died by the big play this year. Nebraska's been inconsistent on offense. Okay? If we can methodically move the ball, keep the black shirts off the field, and play with some consistency on offense, the odds of us playing well, having a chance to win this game, I'm not going to say they go through the roof, but they go up a lot. Last but certainly not least, a play like you did versus Michigan State and Oklahoma. Like I said, we've proven we can play with anybody. Just finish the frickin' game. This isn't new to you guys. And what they've done this year, just play that way and find a way to win the game. All right?
Oh, and I was trying to say.
Yes.
We're one of the best teams in the whole country, not Ohio State. That's why we're going to win.
I love you. All right. What's Jacob's score prediction? You got to kind of get it out there quick, Trinity. We're running out of time.
Nebraska 31, Ohio State 42, which he definitely messed up. It was supposed to be Ohio State 31, Nebraska 42.
So is that your score prediction then?
Yeah.
You're flipping Jacobs? Okay. My score prediction is Nebraska 24, Ohio State 35. I have no idea. We could get blown out. We could keep it within one score. That's my best guess. I'm probably going to feel like an idiot after the game because I won't even be close. Thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, but I have a thing.
We got to wrap up the show. I
know. One thing, though, just really quick. By the way, that wasn't my score prediction. That was his. And yours, you have something in your eyes, I guess. Because it's supposed to say Nebraska 35, Ohio State 24.
Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. And always remember to throw the bones!
Thanks again to our sponsor, Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, when it's your spine, you do not want to mess around, and experience matters. That's why you can trust the experts at Nebraska Spine Hospital, the region's only spine-specific hospital. They are the best at what they do.